Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Stellaris Leviathans as the Gaslight Empire. When we last left off, we had all kinds of cool stuff going on. We got a fancy other sciencey ship. And all our other science ships have no name, of course. They're just science ships with no names, just like all the people, because we're robots, and robots don't have names or individual identities, apparently. Not in the Gaslight Empire. We're a communist's wet dream. Or something, I guess.
Construction complete.
Which I guess may not necessarily be the kind of thing you want to be aiming for when building a society. Ah, the Voltum Star Assembly. Not the Cyberx, which means it's pretty much absolutely worthless. The worm-like people, huh? Roughly 3 to 4 meters in length. 3 to 4 meters in length. Interesting.
Situation
They're worm people.
updated. System survey
But yeah.
complete.
As you can probably tell,
Upgraded.
I really.
Construction
All right, did we lose our cool, fancy, sciencey stuff because I chose to upgrade it? I hope not. I hope it's still a super cool sciencey ship. Yes, it's still a super cool sciencey ship. Nice. Ooh, look at that planet. I like that. That is a nice planet we've got going there. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, we are still burning a lot of energy, which is kind of scary and problematic. So I should build... I could build an observatory. That would be nice, but not right now. We have other more pressing things, like getting our energy reserves back into the green. So we will work on that for the time being. Just like we've got to work over here as well. If we can ever get stuff
System
built.
survey complete.
Which will happen... Oh, whoa, hang on. Survey has uncovered something that can only be described as mystical. Ooh... Hang on there, sir. Research that, and then finish surveying. Oh, wait, I did click this right, didn't I? Yes, research that, then survey. There we go, that's better. Alright, and then here. Mystical, huh?
Complete.
Oh, there's a couple of things I can think of that might be referring to. All of them awesome. Truly. All of them truly awesome. Alright, let's see here. Can't afford any of them. Damn it. You know what? I'm gonna rival these guys. Why not? You're my rival now. We get 0.75 extra influence, which is not much. They've closed their borders to me. A touch bit unfortunate, but the guy over here... Oh, shit. A tree.
Situation log
Whoa.
updated.
Don't unpause the game like that on me. You're gonna die, aren't you? Please don't. Yeah, you're dead. That kind of sucks. Oh wait, maybe not. Who's in charge of this ship again? 69 or 61 years old. Gotcha. That's gonna be problematic. All these guys they have no names, so I can't tell who's who. Damn it, he's involved in combat. There's no way he's gonna survive. Oh, wait. Slow down real slow. Come on. Oh, there we go. Retreat. Okay, he's retreated somewhere. Don't know where he's gone. We're gonna have to blow this up at some point. We're not strong enough yet. We're nearly close enough if we could actually afford stuff. Can I change the leader? Probably not. Oh, I can, actually. There we go. I'll just send this science ship out. You can, I guess, go survey in the other direction. I guess we're not surveying that arm after all. It also occurs to me I should have done a quick little survey over here of what these guys have. Just to get an idea of if they've built any spaceports yet. The other sucky thing, of course, is because, again, due to the fact that War Score... I really don't like this interface. I mean, it's good if you're fighting, like, small empires, but I feel this gets kind of... I don't know. I think they should do away with it and just switch the war thing to something more akin to EU4s, to be honest. Because, again, I sort of like this, but... could be better. And also, as you can see here, it is very, very ridiculously expensive. Then again, I could apparently liberate all 3 of their planets. But then they'd be too big for me to vassalize. If I liberated 1 or 2 of their planets, conquered the other, and then, like, if I liberate 2 planets, conquer another, and then give the extra planet back to them, I think that would end up being the optimal sciencey move. Optimal sciencey move. I think I'm just going to destroy this ship. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. Oh, we're actually positive again. Lovely. Very, very slightly positive, but slightly is the best kind. And we're also upgrading our capital.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Oh, wow, we're actually really making progress now. Ooh, unusual energy readings. Cool stuff, cool stuff. I like it. What is this? Oh, you have rivaled me back, huh? Alright. Okay, let's send a random insult to them. Let's see. The cowardice of the Imperial Krull colonies is widely discussed in the Gaslight Empire. How is it that you became such a spineless nation? That's a good question. That is a very good question. And they're winged monkeys. They're basically the minions of the Wicked Witch of the West. Like, come on. Who wants to deal with that? What does this do? Plus 20% food, which is absolutely useless for our people. It'd be useful if we had organic friends, but we don't have organic friends right now, which is unfortunate. Particularly for me. A glancing hit. What is this? Oh, I actually like this event. While approaching Wicklar 2B, the subunit A067 suddenly received a glancing hit by several passing mass driver rounds. The projectiles were billions of years old, and based on their trajectory, they appear to be stray rounds from a neighboring galaxy. After missing their intended target, they continued on their journey for untold millennia, until today. The rounds we have recovered are of an advanced design despite their incredible age. And that, my friends, is why Isaac Newton is the baddest motherfucker in space. Was that the proper quote? Was it? Maybe. I don't care. The important thing is to remember that Isaac Newton and physics are an important thing to remember. That's why, if you're using bullets in space, make sure, for damn sure, that you know what it is you're shooting at. Because otherwise, bad things are gonna happen. You're gonna mess someone's day up. Even if it takes 100 million years. Because bullets don't slow down in space. Let's see, sensor echoes have indicated the presence of some kind of unidentified object. Oh, sweet. I don't think that's the gas people event. It'd be cool if it was. Oh, wait, there's our nearly destroyed science ship. I'm just gonna retire you, I think. You're being retired. And the leader already teleported magically somehow home using some kind of super warp thing. Wow. Whoa. A crushed cruiser. Did I just lose access to this? No. But you did see this. Like, they had like a big bump suddenly in their influence. And their size. Like, they've suddenly like gobbled up all this. They've also I'm pretty sure this used to be mined, wasn't it? Was it mine? I can tell if I hover over it. I think. No. Wait. Where are the space stations that are manning these things? How come I can't see them? That seems odd. I hope I'm misremembering and these weren't originally mine, because that would really piss me off. Seriously. Let's see. Can I... Yeah, let's build a mining station here. And, I mean, I'm gonna build more stations eventually. I feel that in our last galaxy, resources were a bit more bountiful. Oh well. Not gonna worry about it too much. Also, important question, how are they doing compared to me? I mean, they're inferior tech-wise. Everything else is about equivalent. And the thing is, they're sort of boxed in on this side. I mean, especially since our borders are closed, the only way they're going to be able to get any further is, I mean, if they build a frontier outpost in this system, or actually if they build a frontier outpost anywhere, it'll actually push their borders a little, because the way borders work is it's sort of like, I'm not entirely sure of the calculation, but if you have like a bunch of frontier outposts, apparently their value gets added onto your borders, even if it's like in the middle of your empire, which I think is pretty nice, because that actually means frontier outposts can stay valuable all the way into the late game. But then again, governor has gained the trait stubborn. Okay. Keep looking at the sky. Yay, we spotted a comet. Awesome. Extra happiness. Hooray for science. We're also immediately going to upgrade that, because that would be good. And probably build more robots. Some more robots. Ooh. Not for a while, though, because we don't have any energy, which sucks for me. Also really sucks over here, because, well, we do have robots over here, so I get... Oh, good, that extra happiness should help mitigate the affix divergence a little bit. Just a wee tiny bit. And I'm actually going to wait, because I don't like building the basic science lab and upgrading it. I'm pretty sure there's like no inefficiency there, but in my mind, I imagine there's some kind of weird inefficiency to doing it that way.
Anomaly found.
If that makes any sense at all. Let's see, toxic presence. There's some cool stuff here. There are some hostiles in the system we just jumped into, so let's immediately jump past it. And then kind of continue wandering on down here, like so. Very, very nice. And all kinds of cool science and research going here. I love exploration and discovery. It's really awesome. Incidentally, do we have any, what is it, Duranthium crystals? That's the other thing or Duranthium stone, that's the other thing we just researched. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any in our current quadrant of space, which is very unfortunate, because that extra hull power would have been really useful. Ooh, an ammonia biosphere. That was, again, that was harder than it should have been to get out of my mouth. Let's see. Toxic to most forms of life, supports a thriving ecology with the high pressure of its atmosphere. Life here uses ammonia instead of water as a solvent, and is developed in ways that can differ significantly from previously established there's no can in that sentence, ecological models. Its study would greatly benefit our knowledge of xenobiology. Cool. Incidentally, do I have any cool stuff going on over here? I do not. I am going to make sure we're tracking this, because we're going to want to deal with this tree event eventually. Not for a while yet. Probably not until we deal with the Kroll colonies here. These guys could be our friends. Maybe. If they want to be our friends, I would be happy with them as friends. Also, some more life science. That's always cool. Would they be interested? Demand tribute, huh? Let's see here. Form defensive pact. They're not really into that. We might be able to convince them eventually. I might want to build a system here. Maybe not. Maybe. It's tempting. Or here. Assuming that we can handle the tundra. Which we may or may not be able to do. Maybe. Yeah. I really need to work on juicing up our energy production. I mean, it's getting there, but it's still not nearly good enough. Hello. Why are you migrating? I didn't give you permission to migrate. You're working a power plant. I need that. I mean, I do appreciate the fact that this guy is also migrating. Stop migrating. Ah, what the hell. I guess it's okay. You know, do a little migration, help this planet build up again. I guess it's okay. Weak signal. Okay, that's pretty cool. I really look forward to dealing with this dreadnought at some point, because as I recall, the reward for this particular Leviathan is that you actually get to repair it, which would be cool. This construction ship is also floating around doing nothing. Let's see. Short-range transmitter, miners, cool stuff. Also, my mineral income is now has gone up pretty substantially, so I can pretty much build whatever I want now, which is pretty sweet. We're going to build a power hub, and we're also going to build a robot here. And I can't afford another robot. I can afford to build a lot of stuff, which makes me happy, to be honest. I'm less happy about the lack of stuff that I can actually afford to do. I'm going to get... I don't need a frontier outpost. I'm going to build up all these research things, which is going to kill my energy input, or output, rather. But it'll probably be fine. I feel like I screwed that up at the last possible moment. Yeah, I did. I forgot to hold shift. That's embarrassing. There we go. Build some of this. And some of that. Alright. Oh, and some of this as well. Isn't that pretty? I think that's pretty. Very pretty indeed. Ever so pretty. Very nice. Ooh! Aliens. Aliens are fun. I don't see them. They must have been here very briefly. I find it hilarious. Actually, this is a good time to mention that the no clustered starts option doesn't work exactly how you might think it does. Basically, all it does, by default, with clustered starts on, it tends to place AI empires and the player in sort of like little clusters distributed around the galaxy. With that off, it's more of like a random start, which still seems to spawn people relatively close to each other for some reason, which is hilarious because given how this is a large-sized galaxy with, again, I think only somewhere between 7 and 9 AI empires plus myself, and plus up to 4 fallen empires, you'd figure they would have room hang out, you know, like on the other side of the galaxy or something. I mean, come on. Anyway. Rant concluded. Yes. Alrighty then. But so far, so good. That's the important thing. Also, it's unpaused, so we're actually still making progress here.
Research complete.
Alright, more cool research, which is always cool. Explosive weapon damage, which seems kind of useless right now. Because, also, I'm kind of surprised this doesn't have a little thing saying that, you know, it's required to unlock the higher things. But I guess because it's kind of obvious. But then again, this is kind of obvious, and it still has a thing saying that it'll lead to further research. Do we need destroyers right now? I feel in my heart the answer is no. You know what, we'll unlock these first. Because defensive platforms are actually pretty useful in a hyperlane-only game, which is what we are playing. Because there are, of course, the various key choke points and little places to force the enemy to fight you in. Unless you're fighting a fallen empire, in which case they can, of course, say, screw the rules, we have jump drives. And then you end up... Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm starting to wonder if my shift key is just broken. Also, these guys just appeared without telling me anything. Oh, it's the Pax Mexicana! Glad to meet you. Petty Kingdoms, huh? Hang on. I'm not done with you yet. I swear my shift key must be broken. It's acting a little weird. Or maybe I'm just letting go of it too soon. That's probably all it is. There's probably nothing suspicious there. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Oh, and some other person. Wait, are you also the... Yeah, you're also the Pax Mexicana. Hello. That doesn't sound like English at all. You're not really humans at all. Evangelize... It always disappointed me that we turned out to be evangelizing zealots. I was hoping we would be friendlier, but apparently not. We have found many lies throughout the galaxy, but we will ensure that the truth is also omnipresent. Okay. It's nice to meet you. I don't really know why we didn't get the little thing... The little greeting thing, but oh well.
Construction complete.
A magnetic reversal? That's always cool. That's actually apparently happened on Earth at least once or twice, where the poles just suddenly flipped. Oh, what's going on here? Good of you to do that, but please turn off evasive. I don't need you to do that for me, thank you. Though good call on avoiding that space amoeba. That was a good life-preserving call. And I am glad that you did that. Alright. That was kind of a poor design choice on my part, because then I'm gonna have to do things inefficiently. How do you feel about this? You actually like us right off the bat because of xenophilia, xenophile democracy, and because of my charismatic ruler. Very, very good. So overall, friendly relations all around. I do hope we find some, like, true vile species so that we have, you know, some kind of
System survey complete.
narrative excuse for war. I mean, I am planning on taking these guys over eventually, but I feel kind of bad doing that. What does this do? Extra habitability. That's very useful, but we finally have access to biolabs, so I should probably research that first. And also, I wonder when we're finally going to be able to build ourselves, or get another robot tech so that we can upgrade our robots even more.
System survey complete.
Alright. Key thing, though, is... Oh, you stopped migrating. Interesting. So have you. You changed your mind for some reason. I don't know why, but you did. You know, I like the fact that no one seems to be actually changing their ethics yet. Oh, wait. Have we built enough guys? We're actually not building any more guys right now. Our energy stockpiles are also going up, which is good. Still not enough, though. We're going to be constantly, I think, fighting with this, at least until probably probably until the mid-game, at least. Let's see. I'm pretty sure we've seen this event before, with the whole weak signal. Yeah, because it requires energy to build new life, we're constantly going to be struggling between, do we spend our resources on building up ships and other things, or on building more robots, which is why we kind of have to conquer an organic race, so at least we have some meat bags to help just naturally grow the population. Of course, we could do that passively if I can figure out where a primitive species is. I mean, there's got to be one. Oh yeah, there's one right here, like literally right here. And they have Bafarian stone. And they're in a machine age, so they're actually not that far off. But are they yeah, they're xenophobes. But then again, if we uplift them, that might change their xenophobia, possibly. Oh wait, also uplifting makes them a vassal empire. Whoa, 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 what? I thought you were on your way out of the system. You are on your way out of the system, right? Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, don't die! Holy shit, that thing blew up fast. Well, I feel pretty bad about that. Well, that's just awful. Makes me feel bad also of decommissioning that one science ship, because now I have to build another science ship. It's alright. We're in no real rush. The Bothrian science-y people. Let's see, what are you doing? You are in... Let's see, what are you in? You are in... Oh, you're Xenophiles. Well, that's good. That means you would be already right off the bat. Oh, and you're also in a machine age. So you would be pretty compatible with us right off the bat. I like it. I like that a lot. You know, it actually occurs to me, due to the lack of placement of various habitable worlds, we're probably going to need... What are you? And why are you not moving? Who are you? Who is this? Okay, oh, you are going somewhere. Mummified pilot, we've got that before. Whoa, 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 hang on a second. Am I getting these guys to move? Yeah, these guys are all moving in the same general direction, aren't they? Except you, it's not showing where your,
System survey.
where you're... I can't see what it is you're doing. Why do I have no control over you? Oh, this is that other oh! Now it shows up, okay. Alright, so you don't actually have to go that far. You can just go here, because... I believe it said this ship was going to... This baffles the hell out of me as to why I can't see its path. And it kind of also confuses and angers me as well. Actually, it mostly angers me, in fact. Oh well. Sometimes you just have to deal with things that are going to make you angry, I guess. These guys look so much bigger than me, it disappoints me. I also feel like they have a nice round thing going here. We look like our borders are kind of flat and ugly. This displeases me greatly. How are we at Savannah? Let's see. 0%. It's actually 40%. So I don't know what you're talking about, game. I mean, that's not great, but it's not terrible either. But anyway, this episode's probably run its course, so for the time being, I'm going to wrap things up here, and until the next time, thank you all for watching, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video.